We are doing the interview for Gero 504 by Piedad Suarez-Durall. Could you please tell us your name, position, and location?
Good morning. I am Morris Shockley, and I am working at Hollenbeck Palms, a continuing care retirement community.
Why did you choose this field of work?
Well, I've been in this field. I've been in my current job for 30 years, and I originally came to work here. My background is in accounting and finance, and that is my first job here. And for the first 4 or 5 years that I worked here, I was a controller, and the job of administrator opened up, and the board asked me to get the license to do it, and I did. And so it was kind of, I guess you'd say it was more or less a fluke. That's how I came here, but as you can see, I've stayed here. I've been here quite a few years, so it must be a good place to work.
Excellent. And did you have any experience previous working with older adults?
No.
Do you enjoy? Do you feel?
Well, the answer is yes. It's hard to explain. Some people don't hit it off with older adults, and they're just not suited to work in this field. So you have to have the kind of, I don't know if it's personality or traits of character, whatever it is, to be able to relate to the elderly population that you're working with. I don't know if it's a special skill, but it is one that, when somebody asks you to, when the time changes, to set their watch, help them set the time on their watch to the new time, that gives you kind of a nice feeling. So it's kind of I think the field, and this might be a little stretch, but it's kind of a spiritual anomaly, and that is when you help somebody, you help yourself and you help them. So there's a lot of opportunities in working with older people to feel good about what you're doing.
What do you like and dislike about your work?
I like the most, what I like, I think it's stable. The philosophy of our particular home is to, try to have, in terms of employees have as low a turnover as possible, because elderly people don't like change. They don't like going to the bank and seeing a new teller, going to Starbucks and not finding their favorite person. So that has been the philosophy here, and I think it's a good one for long-term care, and I like that. I think that's important.
Looking back over your career, what would you have done differently?
I wish I had I had done what you're doing, and that is go to school. I think the Andrews School has been there for a long time, and either maybe an MS, Master's of Social Work or something that would enhance my ability. It so happens that an odd thing is I was a social worker in the Army, so I think that really helped me in terms of working with the elderly and what I do. And so I think education is a very important part, and I think so. I congratulate you on what you're doing. I think it's something I wish I had done.
What do you see as the future of aging services management?
Well, in California, the fastest growing population are people over probably 65 and maybe 85. The other side of the coin on that is people who reach the age of 85 have some kind of measurable dementia, cognitive impairment. So it's a growing field, but the need for services to care for people like that is becoming more expensive, more complicated, and it's going to take a lot of smart people to come in and shepherd this as it goes forward, because it's not going to be easy to handle all of the people that are going to flood in from the baby boomers and going down the road in terms of the medical, social, and economic pieces.